Hello everyone. In this video we are going to see about the MySQL data types. Before getting started with the SQL server, we will have a look into the data types which are available in the SQL server. Okay, so when we started dealing with it, when we started working in the SQL, we have to deal with so many data types so that we can able to create a table, or else we can do some operations in SQL. So we will have a look into the data types by seeing this definition of data type. So what is the meaning of data type? Data type is a set of data with values having predefined characters. Students, please make a note: predefined characters. What is the meaning of predefined characters? You don't want to create anything, it is already created and it is stored in the database that you can able to use that. So data type is a character which is already designed by someone else that we can able to use, and we can create a table or we can do some operations over the database through this data type. So this SQL data type is an attribute that specifies type of data of any object, whatever object that is stored in the table over the database, that will have a unique data type. Okay. So every object, so whatever objects are present in the data base, it will have a data type. Okay, so we will move on to the next slide. So that is a numeric data type. This is a first classification of data types. Okay, so this numeric data type includes int, float, double, like that. All the integers, all the double values, all the float values. So these are used for columns which will store the integer values as well as the float values as well as the double values. Double values, it is like float values, right? So we will see about this numeric data type now. Okay, so the first type is a big int. Integers, we know that, right? So integer, we know in that they have a big int, small int, tiny int. So in this big int, the range is this much range we can able to store it. Okay, this is a range of big int data type. So here we can able to store 8 bytes data. Okay, up to 8 bytes we can able to store in it. And the next one is a integer. This is a range of integer. Okay, so this is the range of integer. Here in this integer we can able to store 4 bytes of data. Okay, and the next one is a small int, tiny int, likewise bit, decimal, numeric. These are all the types which are available in the numerics classification. Okay, so under numerics classification we have this many data types, and this last one, that is a money and small money, it gives the data with the symbol of money. Okay, so if you are using these two data types, money as well as small money, you can be able to get that money symbol also. Okay, this is a usage of numeric data types. Now we will see the next one, date and time data types. So in this date and time database, date time data types are used to store a date or else date along with the time in a particular column. Okay, so we can able to store the date as well as the date along with the time. So we have a different type of date and time data types that are available, which are available in the SQL server, that we will see in the next slide. So the different types, that is a small date time 2, date and time. These 5 are the data types which are available topic under date and time data types. Okay, so we will see one by one what is that, what is the usage of small date time and date time 2, like that. Okay, we will see one by one. Now date and time data types, about each and every data type which are available under the topic date and time, we will see now. So this small date time, the data range is range of this data type, and we can able to store the length of 4. The data length will be 4. Likewise we will have a date time and a date time 2. So these are all the data types which are available under the date and time topic. Okay, so let's move on to the next one, example formats for this date time data types. Okay, so just look at here, a small date time. The example format is like this: date as well as the time. But time, if you see that there is no microminutes or seconds, that only that hours, minutes and seconds only there, no, not a microseconds or something like that. So that is called a small date time. But in date time, if you see here, you can able to store the microseconds as well. So that is the difference between the small date time as well as the date time. And date time 2, it's a date time 2 also a different one. So each and every data type will have a different look. Okay, when you use that particular data type, you will have a different look in your table. Okay, and if you see, if you use the data type alone, means you will have a date alone like this. First it will be year, then month, then date, likewise you will get, as well as the time. Here you can able to get microseconds also. Okay, so this is the difference between the types of date time data types. Okay, so now we will see the next one. The next one is a string data types. String data types are used to store any kind of data in the table. Okay, so any kind of data you can able to store with the name string. Okay, so in string data types, we have an option to allow users to store either the fixed length of characters or huge length data based on their requirements. The users can store the fixed length also, and they can store a huge length based on their need or requirement. They can able to store the data. That option is available in string data type. Okay, in string data type we have two types. One is a character string data type and another one is a Unicode character string data type. So this two we are going to see now. So first one is a SQL character string data type. So in this character string data type, we have different types of character data types. One is a char data type and another one is a varchar data type. Already we have seen that character and another one type we have seen. But now under the character string data type, we have two more data types are there. That is a char data type and varchar data type. What is the difference between char data type and varchar data type? That we are going to see now. So char data type means, so the character based data types, it comes under two different types. One is a character and varchar. So char means it is a fixed length. Okay, so char means it is a fixed length and varchar means it is a variable length. What is the difference between the fixed length and variable length? For example, if I store 50 characters, if I assigned 50 characters for this char data type and I have stored only 10 characters over that data type, okay, then the remaining 40 will be wasted. This character data type will allot that 50 for that 10 characters itself. It will assign the 50 character space. That remaining 40 character space, it is wasted. Okay, we cannot able to use that. But in varchar, it is a variable length, no? So if I stored 10 characters for the 50 character space, it will occupy only the 10 character space. It will not occupy the whole 50 character space. Now can you understand the difference? This is the difference between the character as well as the varchar. Char and varchar. Difference between char and varchar is that the char data type is a fixed length and varchar is a variable length. Fixed length in the sense, if you store a very small amount of data over the storage area, that is for example, if I assigned 50 characters, but if you stored only 10, it will occupy the whole 50 for the 10 characters. But in varchar, it will store whatever data we have given, how many characters you have given, that many storage area will be occupied. The remaining will be used for the next purpose. But in char, the whole thing, whether you given the entire 50 or else if you given 10, it will occupy the 50 only. It will not change their length. Whatever is fixed, the same length it will take. Okay, so that is the difference between the char and varchar. Text, text means we know that, right? Whatever sometimes in any online web pages you can able to see that type your text here. So for that purpose we can able to use this text data type. Okay, now we are going to see this Unicode equivalence. Unicode equivalence means it is another type, right? So Unicode equivalence means the same data types whatever we have seen in the character data type, that is a char, varchar, text and varchar max. The same data type is going to repeat, but the difference is here you have to attach n in the starting point. Okay, so n char, n varchar, n text, n char, n varchar, n text, and n varchar max. This is the difference between the char and n char. What is the meaning of char and n char? Char, we know it is a fixed length. It will take whatever length you have assigned. The same thing it will take, whether the data is a small data or a large data. It will take whatever number is assigned for the data type. It will take. But n char means in this character data type we can able to store the range up to 8000 bytes, right? But here it is a 4000 bytes. That will be double of not double. Yeah, this character data type is a double of n char. Here that one single storage space will take 2 bytes, but there it will take only 1 byte. So that is the difference between char and n char. Okay, in char you can the range is up to 8000, but here the range is up to 4000. Since the same amount of data you can able to store it, because in one storage space you can able to store 2 bytes. That is the difference between char and n char. Okay, so in the same way the remaining data types also, n varchar, n text, n varchar max, everything the same process, but it will take half of the space. Okay, that is the difference between character based data type as well as a Unicode data type. Okay, so in the next slide we are going to see the next type. Okay, now we are going to see the binary strings. Till time we have seen about the integers, that is a numeric data type, and date and time data type, then string data type. About string we are seeing now, right? So in that character we have seen, now we are going to see the binary strings. So in binary strings there are 4 data types are available under binary strings. One is a binary, var binary max, and image. Okay, so in this binary, maximum length is 8000 bytes. Maximum length is 8000 bytes. So in var binary it is 8000 bytes, but we know now what is the difference between binary and var binary is same as char and varchar. In char what we have seen, it is a fixed length, right? Var binary is a variable length. Likewise, varchar is a variable length. Likewise, binary and var binary also. Binary holds fixed length and var binary it is a variable length. The same process, but here we can able to store up to 8000 bytes. Okay, and var binary max, the same thing. The maximum length is 231 bytes. Okay, and the image also we can able to store the image. If you are using the image, you can use this data type for storing the image. I hope you all understand the different types of data which are available in SQL. We have seen the 4 types of data, that is a numeric and string data type, character data type, date and time data type, as well as a binary data type. So I hope you all understand. If you have any doubts, kindly watch this video again, then you may get a clear knowledge on this. Thanks for watching. Thank you.